The YWCA has been around for 117 years, and we have provided critical services to our Birmingham community and surrounding communities, empowering women and promoting peace, justice, freedom, and dignity for all. And throughout our history, we have always responded to the emerging needs of our community. Now with the COVID-19 pandemic, we need your support more now than ever. Our community has always rallied around its citizens, and we want to see everyone receive the critical services and support that they need in order to be healthy and live healthy lives. And so that fearlessness does not stop. We will continue being fearless because the people that we serve deserve that. They deserve courageous leadership. That is what we're focused on, and that is where we are going in the future.
I was only hit one time, but that one time was all that it took. He was strangling me, and I remember thinking, okay, this is it. And in my last thoughts, I just prayed to God, and I thanked Him for the beautiful life that He had given me, and I let go. I thought that was it. The YW hosts a vigil every year in October. During the vigil, they will recognize individuals that have lost their life due to domestic violence. And I was interested to see what exactly it was all about, because I was a new victim to domestic violence, but I was so new to being a survivor of domestic violence that I really didn't even know that I had been a victim. So I decided that I was gonna go to the vigil, and I actually went by myself, and I thought that this would be a time where I could maybe learn a few more facts about what is domestic violence. And so, like I said, I went by myself, and at the time that year, it was down at Lynn Park, and there were lots of people there. And during the vigil, there was a time where they stood up and they recognized the victims that have lost their lives due to domestic violence. And they started naming the people, and after they named them, I think it was before they named them, they gave the date of death. And so they started going through the beginning of the year till the end of the year. And all of a sudden I heard March 15th. Jackson baby passes away after her mother was brutally attacked and pregnant, and the baby did not survive. I was not expecting her to be recognized because she hadn't been born yet. There was no death certificate. And that was the beginning of my journey with the YWCA.
She dived into victim support group. She dived into the curriculum, and she understood what domestic violence was, and she's now able to tell you what she missed, what she didn't know about domestic violence, and she can go back and look at those times where there were warning signs for her. A lot of victims do not realize they are in a domestic violent relationship. And in Jessica's case, she did not experience the physical side of domestic violence until that particular night.
The relationship that I was in, it didn't have unconditional love. It was all with condition that he would be in a good mood, and with condition that I would walk on eggshells, and with condition that I would accept when he lied to me,
We have lots of victims and survivors that are out there that need our support. And it could be anything from providing advocacy in court, filing petitions for protection orders, assisting clients with criminal cases where they are the victim, making sure that they are safe in the courtroom as well. If they are needing referral services for housing, for other programs that will assist them in being self-sufficient and safe for their family, making sure that they are able to have individual counseling if they requested, as well as victim support group. We were able to be her advocate throughout that trial process that lasted for about 2 years. Yeah, it lasted for about 2 years. So we were there from pretty much the beginning to conviction and sentencing. What I admire most about Jessica is her drive, her zeal, her compassion now for speaking up and out about domestic violence.
At the end of the day, if this happened to me, I have to share my story and I have to help others. I can't keep quiet, because if I did, all of this happened in vain. And this is my baby story. Her name is Ella, and this is her story. I do this for her because she's not here to live her life, so I have to live it for her. So I have to spread this message for her.
We are saying you are worthy. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of a good relationship. And restoring that faith and confidence in themselves, that might be all that she needs. And we are able to, our staff are able to pour into them and provide for them the things that they need on their journey to being whole.
I think every little piece of my healing process was important. So I don't think I would have healed properly if I didn't have all of those pieces. So there was the support group that I went to, and then there was the therapy. And then through the most crucial time was during the trial. So I had someone from the YWCA there with me every day during the trial, and she explained to me things that I didn't understand. And at the sentencing, I was able to stand up and give a victim impact speech. And I did call Ella my sweet little angel born sleeping, and the judge, she really thought that that was clever, but that's what she is. She's my angel born sleeping. So I am currently married, and I have a beautiful stepson. He's 5 years old, and he keeps us busy. He is all boy, and he loves to get into the dirt. I don't love dirt, but he does. He's so cute. And I also have a little girl. She just turned 1 year old, and her name is Tyler Ann. And I named her after her sister, Ella Ann. I knew as soon as I got pregnant, if we were to have a girl, that I would want to name her after her sister. And yesterday when we had the balloon release, my stepson, he was so excited to celebrate Ella. We talked about Ella, and so they know who she is, and it just lightens my heart to hear him talk about her, and I can't wait to share more information with Tyler. She's so young that she doesn't get it, but I know she will one day. And I told her the other day, I said, baby, you're so special because you have a big brother here on earth that takes care of you, and you have a sweet little guardian angel up in heaven that watches over you. So every year on March 15th, I try to look at it as a day of celebration. I do not look at it as a day of mourning. I feel like I have 364 days to mourn, and I feel like March 15th is a day to celebrate Ella. And I do that each year by throwing a special celebration in her honor. And it's not just for her, but it is for other women or families who've been affected by a miscarriage or stillbirth or an infant that was lost. And we do it every year. We just had it yesterday. And during the time, we come together and we just remember those sweet little babies that we lost and know that they're not forgotten. And at the end, we just release balloons with messages and we send them to heaven. in hopes that they receive them.
Your support is the reason that we are able to help women like Jessica. Thank you for standing shoulder to shoulder with us for 117 years. Your support means everything to those that we serve. It's why we impact. Thank you so much for your passion and your commitment to this incredible organization.